we have an interest in knowing that they have particular problems, that their fellow agents are going to come to the aid of their family should something happen to them. It's vitally important because these are very serious responsibilities. Agents can and do put their lives on the line to protect their fellow citizens. And it's important to know that their fellow agents are behind them.
If an agent dies while mowing his lawn or is killed in the line of duty, the Agents Association will cover college, tuition, housing, books, up to 75% of all of that. So it really takes the worry away from the remaining spouse. We're going to have to keep this fund alive, and that's what we're doing, is trying to make sure that the money comes in so we can continue to do that for the children whose parents gave everything. After 9/11, there were several people in the Bureau who contracted different illnesses just in time, but a good friend of mine, Bob Roth, was an agent that we worked with at the Pentagon attack. He developed a cancer, and he passed away from it. And Bob had 5 kids, and his wife really hadn't thought about losing her husband. He was a young guy, healthy guy, and how do you wake up one morning and all of a sudden think, I've got to put 5 kids through college without my partner?
He wanted you to know that he's at the Pentagon and he's okay. So I got the message, but I had no idea when he would be home again. He was proud to be part of the mission that was there, but realized the gravity of it, that you were sifting through finding people's lives so that they could tell a family member that somebody wasn't there. And he respected that greatly and worked it very diligently and cautiously. Bob's heart was to help people in their time of need and to do what was right. He would have a saying to the kids when there was a dirty job that needed to be done. Sometimes he would say, sometimes you just got to shut up and color. And this was a shut up and color day. So he would never have complained about how dirty it was or things like that. That wouldn't have mattered to him. But the one remark that he did say consistently was, I have this burning metallic feeling and taste in the back of my throat. The first day he was there, he did not wear hazmat gear. I don't know that anybody did. It was such a hurried situation. But after that he did, and still continued to remark about that. So we were pretty puzzled about it. But there was always the lurking thought in the back of our minds and doctors' minds that, you know, it has to be exposure. And your biggest exposure was at the Pentagon. Bob lived a very intentional life. You would never hear him say he wasn't prepared about something. At the time that we found out that he was not going to have an elongated life, they said to us, well, you better get a will ready and a power of attorney and a medical power of attorney. And they gave us a list of things, and he handed it back to them and he said, I don't need to worry about that. I already have it done. Before he died, he got a Bible that each of them could have that was exactly like his Bible. And he wrote a message to each of the kids in it because he wanted them to have a faith in God that would shape not only their life here on earth, but for eternity, and would give them peace and a grounding that he always felt in life. Maybe 2 weeks before he died, a friend came and videoed Bob.
This has been disappointing to me to be a father of 5 at 42 diagnosed with an incurable cancer. I have had great hope that I would get cured, or I would have an elongated life. But the bottom line is that this is the way life goes for Christians and non-Christians. The rain falls upon the just and the unjust. But what I've been through health-wise is a disgusting process. But through that, I have received great blessings.
Knowing that the Agents Association is there and they've provided assistance for the scholarship fund has been an incredible burden lifted. And I've seen that happen with the Agents Association. They're making it happen. And we're very thankful.
Hi, I'm Haley Roth speaking to you from Harding University. I just wanted to say thank you to the FBI Agents Association and all of the supporters that make my education possible.
Hi, my name's Cameron Roth and my dad was Bob Roth, and I'm so grateful to the FBI Agents Association for helping me go to Liberty University and be a student here and be able to pay for my college after my dad died. And just for all the grace that they've shown me and my family, I wouldn't be able to do it without them. Thank you.
I'm Jack Roth, class of 2020.
And I'm Kyle Roth, class of 2023.
And we'd like to thank the FBI Agents Association for helping us in the finances of our college education.
Hi, my name is Bridget Fallon and I'm currently living in Burbank, California. I am completing my Bachelor's of Science in Broadcasting from the Roy H. Park School of Communications at Ithaca College. I've had the privilege of going to school with my sister, who is also an FBI Agents Association Memorial Scholarship recipient. So both Alexis, my sister, and I are daughters of the late William Martin Fallon, who was a counterterrorism agent out of the Buffalo office. And in addition to leading the counterterrorism task force, he also was extremely passionate about raising money for the FBI Memorial Fund. And when he came home from work, every single night, it was his passion project.
This was his calling. This is what he was meant to do. And as president of the FBI Agents Association, it was his goal to raise as much money as possible for the Memorial Scholarship Fund, not knowing that someday our daughters would be the recipients.
I wanted to say thank you on behalf of my family to everyone at FBIAA for making my life possible.
I'm Kennedy Watson. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm currently a junior at Auburn University, and I'm majoring in sports event management. My dad was Special Agent Paul Watson. He loved his job. He put everything he had into it, and he always had such a strong work ethic. And we're so blessed to be able to make so many friendships with other FBI families in the New Mexico and Oklahoma and Birmingham offices. Almost everything we did together revolved around sports, and our favorite thing to do was sit on the couch and watch Kentucky basketball all day long. And he loved to teach me all about the game, and we'd go out in the driveway and spend hours playing together. And he was always my coach growing up, so he's definitely the reason I love sports and definitely one of the reasons behind the career path that I chose. Because of the FBI, I've gotten to attend a great university, get a great education, so I'm very grateful for everything that they've done for us.
Hi, my name is Madeline Marshall. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin, and I'm going to be a sophomore at Boston College. I'm studying business, and this year I'm deciding my minor, either Spanish or education. So my dad was Special Agent Steve Marshall, and he worked in the Madison, Milwaukee field office, and he loved the FBI. He did everything, SWAT, undercover, and he even served 2 tours in Afghanistan. And during his second tour, he was actually awarded the Medal of Valor for helping bring a fellow serviceman to safety during a surprise attack. So education was always really important to my dad, and thanks to the FBI Memorial Scholarship, I'm able to fulfill his dreams and my dreams of higher education. If it was not for the FBI, I would not be attending Boston College, so I'm incredibly grateful for everything they've done for me and my family.
My name is Rachel Levier, and I'm from Greenville, South Carolina.
I'm the youngest of 6 kids. My major is interdisciplinary studies with Liberty University. My dad's name was Paul Andrew Levier. He had been a helicopter pilot for the Army National Guard for about 10 years, and he was a special agent and pilot for the FBI at the time of his death. He died during high-altitude training in the mountains of Colorado when I was 10 months old. The FBI AA's support has meant so much to me. 4 of my siblings have graduated college with their support, and I'm so thankful to have the opportunity to focus on my schooling without being stressed about finances. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Nate. I'm in Houston, Texas, and late last year, in November 2016, my 9-year-old daughter, Aaliyah, was diagnosed with a rare aggressive cancer, and it was going to require very high-end treatments, at least 10 months of chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and a major surgery in her pelvic and abdomen region. So needless to say, overnight our family was thrown into chaos, and we were assaulted by stress on all fronts. I was encouraged by one of my coworkers to contact the FBI AA representative in Houston and explain our situation and our hardship, and to inquire about the Membership Assistance Fund. And I was a little hesitant, but I did, and I'm so glad that I did, because the compassion, care, and kindness I received was immeasurable. And in just a few days, we were given a very generous gift, and we used that to pay the first installments of the medical bills that we incurred for our daughter's cancer treatments. This is my daughter, Aaliyah, and she just finished her 10th month of chemotherapy and other therapies, and we are so happy right now. She's doing so well, and on behalf of my family, she would like to say thank you.
Thank you, FBI Agent Association. Right.